Hey y'all, what's up? How y'all doing? Hope everyone's doing well. It's pretty nice here in Cleveland. Looks like it's about to rain, so it's gonna be the perfect backdrop. All right, so as usual, we're gonna start with the sign, see who the reading's gonna be for, and we'll go from there. Just gonna see what comes out. Nothing crazy. Ooh, a little excited over here. Well, a little excited, of course. We got the Knight of Swords at the bottom. So there's a little excitement there. We got Knight of Pentacles, slow moving energy, Aries, Taurus. We're trying to get just one sign to start. And since a lot of these cards have double, I know I need to get some of the cards that just have the signs on them. It'll be easier. All right, we got Leo with the Strength card. Right? Oh, I should have held on to it. Oh my God, I can't believe I just did that. Well, we had the Strength card come out. That was like the first card in the reading. So we've got Leo energy. And I'm just going to pull like a couple dumpster fire cards to kind of see where we're at. And what you guys got going on. So your season's coming up in what? In 2 days? My birthday's tomorrow, the 22nd. I'm on the last day of Cancer season. And then 23rd, we start your season. So this is going to be for all house placements for Leo. Okay, let's get a couple for Leo energies. Ooh, that was exciting. Slip and slide. Cute. Play more. Dive into play. If you slip, laugh harder, splash bigger, and let joy soak right through. So like just seeing that card and thinking about the main card that came out, which was the Strength card, it feels like you might be very like tight in your energy, very like heavily focused on something, or just like asking a lot of yourself, holding yourself to a very high responsibility. That's why you're being encouraged to kind of like let that energy flow a bit more by playing and doing things that just kind of change the energy, change that like hard, tough energy into like a more malleable form, if you know what I mean. So let's get one more for Leo signs. What do they need to hear today? Ooh. I saw I saw a shooting star card, which doesn't surprise me because like Leos are stars. Very, ooh. Bird with a French fry. Focus on priorities. Skip chasing crumbs. Go for the golden fry. Focus on what truly lights you up inside. Okay, so it looks like you're being called to change directions. Let's see what else we can find out. I'm going to go ahead and use the Garbage Pail Kids. We haven't seen them in a while. Those. Focus on priorities. See, and it's kind of like, this is the issue. You're too focused. That's why you're being called to play, to change that energy a little bit. Just going to give these a quick shuffle. That's one thing I do love about these cards. They're very flexible. So it makes it a lot easier to shuffle. So for Leo energy, 5 of Cups, 3 of Wands. So this is all about expanding, right? So it's like right now you're getting like a little piece of that like star that you really are. You know what I'm saying? You're only like operating, let's say, at 20% capacity, right? But this is telling you you are a star. And as a Leo, that is part of kind of like part of your placement, part of your job here is to shine, right? So let's see. Okay. All right, tell me about Play More. Knight of Coins, which we did see earlier. We saw the Knight of Pentacles when I was first shuffling. So it's kind of a slow-moving energy, right? Slow but very determined. And the Sun, your card. It's you, Leo energy. It's you. Happiness. Tell me more. I knew it. Okay, we got an Ace of Coins and a Knight of Cups. And right before that Ace of Coins came out, I was looking at this card and I was just thinking, like, this is about not worrying about spending money, right? You see how he's like, he's got the pentacle, right? And you see how he's just like, the pentacles are just falling, right? And then you had the Ace of Pentacles come in. So this is showing you abundance. It's showing you that this is here for you so that you can be happy, right? So don't worry about spending, right? Because there's an energy to this. So when you basically trust in the universe, you trust in the divine, you trust in a higher power than you to provide comfort for you while you are on this planet. Right? I know it's hard because it's not our typical thinking pattern, right? Our typical thinking pattern is like you have to work really, really, really hard for a little bit of money. But that's not true. You just have to find your opportunities in the right places. So it looks like you're being called to have fun. And sometimes like these calls to have fun, you think it's just like, oh, to like help your inner child and to help your energy flow a bit better. But it's so much more than that because the energy attracts. So depending on what type of energy you're in is what you're going to attract to you. So sometimes just being in these situations, playing more, having a good time, being in a different type of energy brings in opportunities for you. Just like when I was seeing that, here came in Page of Cups. So we've got like a message coming in, possibly from a water sign. What do we got? Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Could be one of those signs. Doesn't have to be because we also have the Knight of Pentacles. And Knight of Pentacles is going to cover earth signs. So Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. So we've got basically you coming out, having fun, doing something. Even if you're going to spend money doing it, don't think about that. Of course, think about, being responsible. Don't blow your whole bag, obviously. But don't be afraid to invest. Thank you. Got you. I have to thank my assistants on the other side that help me with messages, interpretations, and just generally telling me what to say. So, don't be afraid to invest in having a good time, right? Because that's what this is. Investing and having a good time and something coming out of it. Something coming out of it because you're getting some type of offer here. It could be an offer of friendship. It could be a small gesture, just a conversation or a night out. But this is something, a small emotional offer coming in. Could be a message coming in, because we know that the pages are messengers. So just could be someone coming in, but with a small love offer and the beginning of something, because this is a page. You're starting. Oh, no, it's a knight. Oh, it's a knight. I thought it was a page. It's a knight. They're all kids. So when I look at these, sometimes I get confused and I'm like, is that a child? They're all children. But it's a knight. So this is a more, I would say it's a more mature person. So someone that actually has feelings for you. And this is going to happen when you're having fun. So you need to prioritize and invest, even if also financially, in having pleasure in your life, laughing, playing, interacting with other people. Like, you need to prioritize this. I keep just seeing the word priorities on this card, on the bird with the french fry, which like, I can't help it, but every time I look at it, it just makes me think of nuggets and fries. And that's like one of my favorite things ever. Nuggets and fries. So, but anyways, sorry about that. I don't know. Maybe you love nuggets and fries too. I don't know. But you're being called to prioritize fun right now. Enjoying yourself, having a good time, laughing at yourself and others. It's okay. You know what I mean? Sometimes like we get in this space where we just take things too seriously, and it's like we're like an army focus, like this is the mission. Step 1, step 2, step 3. And like we just gotta fall back a little bit, you know what I mean? And provide space so that the universe can come in and bring us things. But we have to be less focused, less I just can't find the word for it right now, but like less set on one particular point, right? Because usually your higher self and the divine, they have a bigger plan for you than the one that you have. So if you set these rigid expectations for your plan to play out, you know what I mean? You're blocking all the extra that you would be getting from your spirit team, from the divine that's trying to help amplify all of your blessings. And that's all I'm getting from this sun is like an amplifier. It's just like making things bigger, making them more attention, more fun. You know what I mean? Actually enjoying this life. And I know it's hard. I mean, I'm like the queen of crying. So like, I know it's hard, but it's like, this is a choice. You have to make a choice to be happy. You have to make a choice to find the space, right? The space to have this fun and to be able to believe in yourself and in the divine. Believe in your power to manifest this coin. Right? Because you have the power to manifest this coin. In this situation, it's just being given to you, right? You're not even being required to do the work for it. There's literally no wands here. All there is cups and pentacles. So like this is about things coming to you, right? This cup being offered to you. This amplifier the sun amplifying your blessings, which is all these coins, the coin you're being given, the coin that's overflowing out of here, right? But we need to harness a different energy, right? We need to be in a higher vibration. Thank you again. We need to be in a higher vibration. That's what this is, right? And laughing and playing, those things, when you're authentic to yourself, that is the highest vibration, authenticity. Let's get a couple more. Tell me a little bit more on the priorities, the bird with the fries. Ooh. 4 of Cups. Tell me more. I know what that was. That was the Three of Swords. So I see. I know it's hard because like right here, you're in heartbreak. So you don't want any cubs. You're like, fuck those cubs. Those cubs don't bring me nothing but problems. Problems and pain. Right? But again, like I said, we have to choose what we're going to manifest in this life. Not just let things happen to us. And when you pull back, just like I was saying the other day about drifting, this is where the devil comes in when you drift, right? You're so down, you don't even want to accept the cup that the divine is trying to give you. Here, God is trying to help you, trying to show you love, right? But you're so heartbroken that you can't even move to grab it. And I understand that. And the way this popped out, it feels like it's been like an ongoing thing. It popped out, it reversed. So I thought it was in reverse. So I was thinking you're in a healing energy right now, but it wasn't, because when I flipped it, it was upright. So like this is current pain right now. And I get it. I've been heartbroken, haven't we all, right? But we have to focus on the fact that we still have a partner, right? Because we have a partner in the divine. We have a partner in God. And that's the real partner that's going to help us manifest our dreams. So it's like never feeling that low that you would turn your back on a gift, right? And this is what's happening here. You're being offered a gift. Not only are you being offered a cup from the divine, you also have someone coming in that has real feelings for you, that is going to be offering you a cup also. And we have the Ace of Coins, which is the divine offering you abundance, taking care of you. So it's like you're in this space where the divine is holding you. I know you're in pain. I see it because of the Three of Swords. But the divine is holding you right now and just kind of like trying to show you, I got you. I got this coin for you so you can take care of yourself. You know what I mean? I got this little extra money for you so you can go and you can have a good time. Get out of this vibration. See that you are important. Your happiness is important to this world. So it's like you're being taken care of. You're being coddled. You're being cradled. That's the word. Thank you. You're being cradled here. And things are coming in for you. But you just got to kind of open yourself up for it. Let me get a few more. Tell me a little bit more about this situation. Okay. And then you also have a lot of responsibilities. We got the Ten of Wands. Too many things on your shoulders. Too many things on your mind. Overworking. Over-worrying. Just like doing so much. So many people on your mind. This is what I'm getting, because there's like, in this Ten of Wands, there's like all those heads in there. So it feels like these are a lot of people on your mind. You're worrying about a lot of people, possibly caring for a lot of people, maybe responsible for a lot of people. So like this is a lot. This is a lot to be in heartbreak and also have all these responsibilities on you. This is why it's so important for you to get into this play mode, right? Because the divine needs to move you out of this vibration. This is not going to bring anything good, right? Too many responsibilities, heartbreak, and then refusing help from the divine. You're not going to get anywhere with this. I'm sorry. You're not. What's going to happen here is either you choose to put some of these things down or the divine's going to do it for you. Let's get one more card. I wouldn't be surprised if I saw the Tower card. Now we got Three of Wands and then the Ace of Swords trying to come out. Seven of Swords behind it. So it feels like there's some truth that's going to come out that's going to literally blow your mind. You see that? Truth, because the Ace of Swords is all about truth, blowing your mind, right? And then we know that the Three of Wands is about expansion. So once you see this truth, accept this truth, and accept that there needs to be change here in this situation, right? Some of these wands got to be put down, right? You can't operate at 100% like this for very long. That's why I said it feels like a tower, because the longer that you hold on to these responsibilities and you don't take care of yourself, the harder the fall is going to be. So we got truth coming in that blows your mind. And this is what's going to cause your expansion. This truth that comes in, right? You're being called to get into a different energy. And the truth might be the only way to get you there. So let's get a card to close out for Leo energy. Okay, what's the outcome in this situation? We got Six of Swords, Seven of Cups. Beautiful. Beautiful. Six of Swords is being guided into calmer waters, right? It's like your spirit guide that, just like I was saying, it's like if I saw the card before I saw the card, right? Like I was saying about the divine or your spirit guides, like holding you, cradling you, taking care of you, looking after you. This is what they're doing in the Six of Swords. They are protecting you and moving you on to calmer waters, right? And then, together with that, we also have the Six of Cups. So this could be like the people in your past, because Six of Cups is representative of like memories, people from the past, things that happened in the past, and just kind of like, in a way, romanticizing those things. But with the 6-6 energy here, it looks like you're moving away from this. 6-6 could be important. That could be a birthday, I don't know, somebody's birthday around you, either 1966 or June 6th. And so we got you moving away from people in the past. You're being guided by the divine, the Holy Spirit, your ancestors, your spirit guides, out of this situation, away from people from the past. Let's get one more for the outcome for Leo. Okay. And we got the Six of Wands. Kind of on the fence, right? It was kind of like sideways. So how you deal with this is really going to measure if you're successful or not, right? Because this card can go either way. We were here. So it's like you make the choice, right? You make the choice whether you're going to move out of this energy and bring this up and be celebrated, right? And have people see you be successful and be supportive of your success. Or are you going to stay in the energy that you're in and not take the assistance that's coming from the divine, that's trying to get you out of this energy and trying to help you in all areas, right? And put you here, which is a shameful energy. This is people looking at you and seeing you doing the wrong things. That's what this is. This is shame. So it's like you make the choice in your life how you want to live. And then I can't help but to tell that we've got Ace of Swords. We've got, where are you? Ace of Swords, Ace of Pentacles. I thought we had an Ace of Cups, but we don't. We have the Cup from the Knight. So like we're missing the Cup and the Wand. So it's like, it feels like that energy that kind of creates. Because when we look at wands and cups, the cups are all about emotions, about like loving, caring, even about like your abilities as far as like intuition, your senses. So when we're talking about the cup, we're talking about like knowing yourself and about all the emotions involved with it, right? That's missing from here. Then also when we talk about wands, we're talking about the work that's put in to manifest the things that you want in life. So it's like here you're overburdened. And really, if we look at this, we got 10-10. We got 20 wands out here. Because we got here, 6 of wands, 3 of wands, 10 wands. That's 19. Again, that's still 10 wands. It's like you're overwhelmed, you're overworked. The only way to get out of this is you got to infuse this play. Prioritize play. That's what this is. Prioritize play. So I hope you guys enjoyed the message. And if you have any questions or you want to see your sign, go ahead and leave it in the comments. And I'll get it on the next one. Love y'all. And I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye.